Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are listening to my voice this moment, I want to let you know that the battleground is very hot and Nigerian soldiers are running away. They are on the run as new Biafran liberation forces are just arriving from abroad to join their co-generals to make sure that Biafra land is well organized and protected according to the word of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He instructed that the land of Biafra should be calm and peaceful. And this is why Biafran generals from overseas, different countries, are arriving home to make sure that that instruction is carried out with immediate effect. No wasting time this moment. And you don't spare your detractors, the person who is seeking for the destruction of your life, the person who is seeking for the end of your life, and for you to, if you are alive, you will be living with nothing. So, and it has been made clear and open that for long, Nigeria government and their military terrorists have been boasting and being proud, celebrating and gallivanting over what they call victory on the Biafrans. That is to say, the way they used to kill Biafrans and nobody will ask, nobody will react. All the Biafran politicians, all of them will run inside their shell and they close their mouth because why? They want to make money for their pockets and their families. This time around, I'm here to tell you that no Biafran politician and no Igbo politician, let me put it that way, because that evil gained the ground in Igbo land. No Igbo politician that will see peace nor have rest. The time have fully come. You know, when I'm talking, some people take me seriously, and some people did not take me seriously. But I believe that many things I have told you, I'm not giving you prophecy, but that is how it will be because I have been an old man in the battlefield. And right from my childhood to this my old age, I have fought different kinds of war. And I've been in many countries to fight war. And I always come back alive and victorious. So what I'm telling you this moment is that our brothers in abroad who felt like it concerns them, that they don't want to pass through history, they want to make history for their generation, they want to create history by making sure that the land of Biafra and Biafrans are well protected and secured. So they are arriving. They are still arriving. Many have arrived. So as I'm talking with you now, there is a serious fight today between Nigerian military terrorists and Biafra Liberation Forces, which actually I can tell you that Biafra Liberation Forces put their back down, and that is what put the rest of them on the run. So, and I want to let you know that Biafra or nothing, we are not going back. We are not shivering because we have our country and we don't supposed to go to another man's country and begin to receive insult, abuse, and assault of any kind, such as telling you to go back to your country. You have a country where you are coming from, go back to your country. And most of the time, some of our people are being killed outside the country because nobody will ask of them. Nobody is fighting for them. Nobody is with them. They went there for greener pasture, as the land of Nigeria has become dried to the extent that there is no food to eat. But all of a sudden, where they are running away from terrorists and the rest of them of Nigeria, then they run into sudden death in outside the country. And some of them, their businesses have been damaged. The source of their livelihood have been burnt to ashes, damaged by the people of that particular country they are living. I don't want to mention any country. And some countries in Africa have locked down the businesses of Igbos in their country and destroy many of their businesses, go to their warehouses and their shops, stole as many as they can. They looted their goods and the cash, and at the same time kill many. It's not that they don't know what they're doing, but because the progress of Biafrans or Igbos in Diaspora is very glittering, very glittering. It's still glittering today. And this is why Nigeria government and their cohorts mean it that the Biafrans will never be free from the entanglement of Nigeria contraction, as they have decided that either death or life, that they will never allow Biafrans to go. But what I'm telling you this moment is that Biafrans must go, either by force or in peace. And it's going to happen this year. I'm not here to tell you what I can do or what I'm doing, but I will promise you one thing. And that one thing I will promise you is that Biafra land will never lack soldiers. So anyhow, I'm going to provide the soldiers, or anyhow, I'm providing the soldiers. It doesn't concern anybody. All I know is that Biafra land must be protected from terrorists. And at the same time, listen to me clearly. Biafra land and those who believe in Biafra, both young men and women who feel like they can fight, you shouldn't be scared of anything. So you will pass through proper training, and at the same time, you will be equipped with heavy equipment to protect yourself and to protect others. And that is what we call self-defense and self-determination. So we have determined that nothing, absolutely, that will stop Biafrans from exiting Nigeria this year. So anything you want to say it. Anything you want to do it. Our eyes are everywhere, and we are everywhere, especially in Igbo land, because Igbos have died a lot. And why I'm making you to know this is that some of you takes me for granted, and some of you claim ignorant of what I'm doing in the land of Biafra. But I want to make you to understand that as long as Chukwuokike Abiyama lives, that Biafrans will no longer be crushed like a cockroach anymore. And at the end of this very saga and fight, you will discover that many Biafrans abroad will begin to return home, because some of them are in abroad there. They are not doing anything but for the security of their lives, because they believe that when they return back to Nigeria, they will be killed by Nigerian terrorists. And I want to assure you that by the end of this fight, I believe that Nigeria military terrorists and police and DSS will understand where they are coming from, and they have to go back to that place they are coming from, if at all any of them remain, because we are fighting without looking back, and there is no mercy, because they refuse to show us mercy. They killed our wives with a pregnant woman, a pregnant woman Nigerian soldiers killed them, and you call them soldiers. Soldiers that doesn't know their left from their right, that cannot distinguish good from evil. Not even they committed war crime and all sort of wardom. So we are going to combine this anger together, and it will give us fury. And they are going to drink with the cup of our indignation, and none of them shall dream to have anything to do with the Biafrans anymore. At the end of this very fight, we are into it now. So, but what I'm encouraging and telling each and every Biafran listening to me this moment is that you don't have to jittery. I know that everywhere is going to be scattered, but we know our people. We know those who we are looking for. We are not looking for civilians, but we are looking for Nigerian soldiers. We are looking for their DSS. We are looking for their police, because they are the ones who came and demonstrated Operation Python Dance, Operation Golden Dawn, Operation Udoka in Igbo land. So both those Igbos that joined them to kill Igbo people, both children and adults, that if you go to many morgues today, many mortuaries, you see how it is filled with dead bodies. And these are dead bodies of Igbos, and they are being born by human beings. So what I'm telling you this moment is that we are not going to look on anybody's face, and we are not looking at anybody's face. We have come, and we have come, and we will continue making our necessary connections and movements, which you don't need to know, and I don't need to disclose anything to you. But ihe na-eme na mba, ihe na-eme na mba na ha na-ama, mana ihe na-eme na mba amaghị ya. Otu o si wee dị, this moment is not the time for me to entertain you with the good words, and no, it's the time to tell you the truth. We are out for whichever way that Nigerians need it. We are out to give it to them. And I'm telling you, we really precondition and strategize ourselves, not with mouth, but as it is happening, you are hearing it. I'm not going to tell you that I am the one making it happening. I'm not going to tell you that it's so person. I am telling you that the Biafrans are well fortified by the grace of God, that they will leave Nigeria gloriously. And what we will not tolerate amongst ourselves is sabotage, saboteurs. We won't tolerate anybody sabotaging the Biafran fighters and Biafran people. So every saboteur must be removed to avoid sabotage in our midst, or to avoid saboteurs in our midst. So as you are listening to me this moment, I believe that the truth is very, very clear. And I promise you, I will continue doing whatever I'm doing. So you continue giving us useful informations wherever they are. And no matter how many they are in number, we don't care, because we know that you cannot count our number, the number of Biafra security forces in Biafra land now. You can't count their numbers. So let them come with the armored tankers, with the armored cars, with their Tucano jet, and let them even add their foreign terrorists in addition, and come down to Biafra land for fight. Then I assure you, I am assuring you that you will be hearing how it is happening. Let me not get ahead of myself. So let it be.